Ishmael, what did you just do? Just like then, just like back when Effie and Sade. It was only a few months ago and don't tell me you've moved on already. How dare you grieve and get on with things? I have to hang on that forever. Everyone else should also do that. Oh God, Sinclair's memories? Why does this keep happening? Why am I able to do this? What's going on? Ishmael didn't seem to find Sinclair's questions worth answering. She strode on towards one of the closed shipping containers and kicked it open. A body that had been dead for so long that its complexion and consistency barely resembled that of a living human slumped to the floor. Oh, like this one's been dead for at least a week. And of course, isn't our LCCB agent? Ishmael kicks the body, tossing it onto its back. Like, from the looks of it, this was a tourist visiting Marlin Port. Probably loaded too. If they could, like, afford to travel to the Great Lake just for its sights, like, they would have been able to afford whatever ransom, like, the pirates demanded. Kidnap, extort, execute. These syndicates have been repeating these 3 steps for a good while at E-Corp. Like, even if their names and organizations changed with time, they're everywhere, like vermin. It just must be the case that the fixers of the city are yet unaware of this travesty. Mayhaps they were preoccupied, tending to others in need. Indeed, not if else but that explains this. I must have my hero fantasy. You don't understand it. I will literally cease to exist if there are no heroes anywhere nearby. Like, Don Quixote, please. Isn't it like about time you woke up from your delusions? Vine Boom. I've had like enough of your ramblings about justice, Vine Boom. You're like villains, Vine Boom. That's just 3 Vine Booms in a sentence. Like, you know what? Never mind. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall, Vine Boom. Yar, ye bastards. When our boss hears of this, you're all finished. Captain Jack Sparrow will have none of this. So if ye bow down and beg for ye Nice. Like, now we can go up the chain and talk to, like, their boss in charge. Let's, like, stop wasting our time here. Like, I don't want to have to crack open these shipping containers, like, one by one and go through, like, mountains of rotting corpses. Like, you can still point, right? You still have your hand. It still functions, correct? As soon as her trembling finger reached on the paper, Ishmael, wait! Executive manager, such insubordination and nigh rogue behavior would have been resulted in the not on-the-spot execution in any other organization. I'm aware that punishing the sinners is not part of the authority given to you. There must be penalties befitting her actions for proper management. Otis, you're always on my side. Thanks, Otis. I have been a leader of men once, as you are now. I can sympathize with your troubles. I'm speaking like Mersault for some reason. We don't need there to be 12 sinners. Oh, you're trying to knock out competition, huh? Are you saying that we leave Ishmael? Executive manager, I have wandered for many years in far, far away lands before making my journey here, and I've done so with steadfast determination for a single clause on my contract with the company. I came ready to face all the hardships the journey entails. Adversity, conflict, the loss of comrades are simply facts of this quest that I must weather. Truth be told, I expect all of them to happen at some point on our journey. Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Oh, I will always remain by your side, of course, until I die, apparently. What is this sussy face? You smoothly added that last part, but there was a growing suspicion at the back of my mind that maybe, just maybe, not everyone felt a sense of belonging from this group. It only took me 5 chapters to figure this out, but we got there. The location is marked by the pirate's blood, led to us. Oh man, look at this, a vibing place, look at this. Any of us been to a loud, flamboyant, deluxe dance club like this before? Well, if I had to guess, my bet would be on you. Like, for real, like you come from the entertainment district. Oh, come on, a flashy bar like this, at my back streets? People would sometimes host secret backstreet parties, but Sonia somehow always caught on. So why are we talking about this? Does this have any bearing on our current situation? Don't you see it, Dante? Bouncers at the gate. Yar, but in bouncer. Welcome, how many do you have with us today? I mean you. Wow. Aren't you just the spitting image of a sailor? What is this? 2, come on, man. Don't you remember me? I'm on the list. Yar, my apologies. Please enter. Look, they're checking something with the guests before they're letting them in. Squeeze in there. I'll smooth it somehow. Well, since Rhodey's out, next in line is... What, me? What kind of wobble are you on? Hell are you blathering about? I'll smash your skull in. I'd take that as a compliment. How are you, Heath? Should I? I mean, sorry to disappoint, but listen, my syndicate was less about music and dance and more about blood, loyalty, things like that. Me. Oh, you want to? Is that? Are you sure? Did you say me or did you say M-E? Music. Screams of fear and pain. Lux, walls painted red with blood. Dance people with crested joints forced to dance. Yeah, that's not a club. I think that's a murder scene. Probably one caused by you. I have been to such a club. Of course you have, because of course you did. You know how to read uwu. You know how to. You've been to clubs quite often. Oh, you're joking. I am not. I fail to see why that is difficult for you to accept. It was merely one of the places I visited when I used to wander in search of life's joys. That is, I don't know whether to find that sad or hilarious. A cursory observation of their procedures reveals that it is, in fact, a private club. As a general rule, visitors must receive the bouncer's permission prior to entry. Most bouncers are of above average mass and are likely to be armed. Have you seen their arms? They have 2 of them. Key elements to getting past the bouncers are... Like, you'd be right if this was just any other club. Once again, you people are wrong. Is she? Ishmael walked past up to the club's entrance. This is like home to a leader of a syndicate. The question you should be asking is, what are the other ways of entering this establishment? And I'm sure the answer lies with a syndicate member. Easy enough, right? Or what brings you here if me may ask? I, like, huh? I'm like Queequeg's friend. You're Yar, whose friend? At the mere mention of the name, the bouncer's expression changed that of indifference to disbelief. Yar, disbelief. Wait. Cursing and Yar. The bouncer whispers something into the radio. You really gonna let us in? Yar, are you truly a friend of Queequeg? Like, what if I am? Where is Queequeg? It's the boss asking, Yar. Like, right, so your boss is in the club, huh? I ask again, Yar. Where be Queequeg? The Twin Hooks are on our way. I repeat, we are. I thought we were trying to sneak in. Like, no, dumbass. Like, I just wanted to know if their boss was home. Like, we should be able to get all the intel like we want from them. Whoa, can't believe they're letting us in like this. I mean, yeah, of course they're gonna let us in. We murdered the bouncer. You better tell us where your boss is before the things turn ugly. A for effort, Sinclair. Look at you. Bring some more milk before you start passing around threats like that, Letty. I'm serious. Talk of the next thing that gets smashed is your skull. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Okay, let's calm down there, little bean. Get me here if it's your hostages you're looking for. The first mate should know. Directions. Wait, did he actually succeed? I don't need your speech lessons to cleave your pirate ass into 2, bitch. I'll just stood in the corner of the club for 10 hours. No, he does he just does like the little jiggy, you know, white boy dance. I don't wanna talk.